What are we doing?
I'm going to do a quick rundown on some pinpointers.
We are.
Yeah, for people that want to get into the hobby or have been in the hobby, they understand, the cheap pinpointers to a more expensive pinpointer. But first, what does a pinpointer do? Well, this pinpointer's been used quite a bit. I got a hole in it. So I got a secondary one. And you buy these tips for these ones. And you can buy tips for other ones too, I think. But so what a pinpointer does is you turn it on, and when you find your target by swinging the coil over the ground, and it goes beep, 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 grass, pretend, then see, you can pinpoint. I'll do it in the air. And it'll tell you, okay, so you want to dig your plug. Smaller maybe. If it's a deeper target, it won't go off. But once you pop the plug, when you know that, you dug the coin, that's what they do. So, I got a variety of pinpointers. The one that I used was the Garrett Pro, All-Terrain Pro pinpointer. This is my main one. I like this one because it's simple. It's turn on, adjust sensitivities as you need be. Again, research pinpointers, and then instructions and whatnot. This one here I bought because it's a rechargeable. The problem with this one, which is a Sun Pow. The problem with this one was when you put it to the ground, even if the target's like 2 inches under, it's not picking it up. This one here is about 4 inches. So, and that does make a difference to really help, so you're not like digging big plugs. But Sun Pow Metal Detector, and that was about I think about a $63 pinpointer. Ouch.
Yep.
This, I haven't unopened it because I've used these before. It's a bounty hunter pinpointer. It's you turn the knob and that's about it. This one here, I found that you have to actually touch the target in order for it to go off. Even though an air test shows it goes off, I could never. So I gave up and didn't use a pinpointer for a while. Pinpointers are a must. Then you get the M4. They got an XP. Why am I saying that? XP. MI4, and then they got the MI6. The MI6 you can pair with the headphones when you have a DS metal detector. This one here I bought a while back, and it chowed through batteries. It was okay, but it chowed through your 9-volt batteries. I forgot how much I paid for it, probably like $30. And then, in all reality, if you don't want to spend a lot on a pinpointer, but you want something that's halfway decent, these GPs aren't bad at all. It takes a 9-volt battery just like the Garrett AT Pro, just like this one, and that's rechargeable. This one here is a USB charge too, so, but I would use this one over ever using that one again. This one don't have a battery in it. But the GP pinpointer, it's decent. I mean, $20 or less. You can find these pretty much on Amazon, Walmart. Just type in GP pinpointer. It will get you started. It works about as maybe just a little less than a Garrett from from when I used it. I think it's waterproof too. I'm not even sure. It's been a while since I used it. But either way, in my opinion, if you want to get started and you don't want to spend a lot of money on a pinpointer, these ones here will get you by until you actually know that you like the hobby and you want to spend $130 on a decent one, or probably around $100 or so for this one. I can't remember. But I haven't tried the MI4 yet. And another thing, too, tools. I got a couple pictures of shovels, different shovels or whatever, but you want to definitely have a hand trowel digger, or the long shredded one, which is like a shovel with this type of blade on it. And they're different brands. They can get pricey. Most diggers will come with a sheath. Most pinpointers will come with a lanyard and a sheath like this. And another tool that you want to have, I mean, that's what I first started out with. That was a fully bladed shovel.
He's shouted over the years.
Over the years.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still using it. Until there's no more. I scraped that down like that over the years, but it made it easier for actually if I was cutting in soft to wet grass or soft grass. But a pouch. So this is a nice pouch. I've had it for what now?
Almost a year.
Almost a year?
Yeah.
But you're going to have something similar to a pouch. I did find one online at Walmart on their website, and it's $17 compared to, I'd say $35, $40, I think, for this. I can't remember. But I know it's half the price. It's not a name brand. But $17, you get a pouch similar to this one. Not bad. Picture's right up here. Otherwise than that, these are the basic tools that you want in your metal detecting gear. Must have, must need one of these at least.
Unless you're me and you go completely solo.
Yeah, what she does is she'll swing and I wish I brought a coil out. All right, so this is a coil. She would go like this, swing it this way. Beep, 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 beep. Where the beep is. And then she'd take the plug. She'll pop the plug, run the coil back over the plug or the hole, and then she'll just use the shovel or her hands and she'll go through and she'll find her target. Got a big dirt hand right here. Beep, beep, beep. It's right here. There it is. It's a quarter. So
I go rogue.
And again, just like the metal detector, looking up metal detectors, do some research. If you don't want to spend a lot of money, there is equipment out there that's not going to cost you a lot to get into the hobby.
And I'm going to say, as the voice behind the camera, when it comes to anything in the hobby, whether it be your equipment, your techniques, as long as they are ethical to the hobby.
Oh, ethical? Are you saying dig a big plug and leave it open? No.
It's all preference. Do your research, and it comes down to preference. If you want to detect relics, you detect relics. If you want to detect the beach and find coins and jewelry, you do that. If you want to detect parks, you do that. As long as you have permission to be there, it's open, you're good. Yeah.
Preference. If you want a bounty hunter,
yep.
A Garrett, a Deus, a Mine Lab.
There's so many options. It comes down to preference.
But the main thing is if you're unsure, type in what the product is, look it up on YouTube. There are plenty of us out there that in the metal detecting community that has lots and lots of videos. And we won't steer you in the wrong direction just because it's a purchase. No, that's not the whole thing. I bought a lot of money. I asked the camera lady behind the camera.
Oh yeah.
I spent a lot of money on metal detecting gears. On metal detectors, pinpointers, except I won that one from a channel. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Florida. Rob. I bought the pouch, but I think this is my third, fourth, fifth pouch.
Yeah, something like that.
So, I mean, it runs you money. And personally, the sheaths that come with a digger, they're not the greatest. They wear out within probably the first year if you're doing it all the time because of the dirt and it's made out of cloth. Yep. You know, and you're constantly going like that. I've had this for quite a while now, a leather pouch.
Yep.
And I do see that they sell hand diggers with leather pouches online, but it's a little bit hefty. So, yeah, but again, that's optional. But these are the other things that you want when you're out metal detecting: the digger, the pinpointer, because it makes it easier to find your target. But out of all these pinpointers, I'll use this one, the XP, the Garrett, probably my main one to begin with because I got to learn the XP, and again, if you want to get in and get a cheap pinpointer, the cheapest pinpointer that I found that stands somewhat within the game is a GP pinpointer. It's not pricey. You get what you get, you pay for it, but it'll bring you within 2 to 3 inches, I think, from the grass target, if I can remember right. So that one looks warped. Or is it just me?
I think it's just you.
Oh, it looks like it's caved.
It's part of its design.
Oh.
You ding dong.
All right. So hopefully this helps a newbie that wants to get into the hobby, or if it helps somebody that's been struggling with pinpointers. The top 3, well, the top 2 are these 2 out of all of them. Then the GP. That came with the metal detector that I bought. As you can tell, it's unopened. This one here, I regret buying, but it is what it is. All right, guys. Did I cover everything?
I think you got it.
Sand scoop. That's about it. Picture will be right there. Peace.